Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to the strangest of worlds. Strange world. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's the Hogwarts Express, which is definitely not the They've updated the intro. Look at this. We're going up a waterfall. Oh! Put this in IMAX and smoke it. That's a callback to the fact that IMAX does exist still, and I mentioned it in the Prince of Egypt commentary. Anyway, I like how at first I was like referencing previous episodes, and now the only thing I ever reference is Wolf Walkers every time we watch a movie. I'm always like, oh, remember that? Since I watched it for the first time on the podcast. Since then, I've seen it like 20 times. Steamboat Willie. Who's that? Oscar Oswald. They haven't the old guy's back. I don't know why it took him 100 years. He was singing that Christina Perry song from Twilight. Alonia. This is a Disney movie, so I have to be quiet because they do a lot of lore at the beginning. Oh no! Caught in a rock in a hard place. Oh wow, we already have death in a Disney movie. Nice. Jaegerclade. Did they know they were naming him after a biological term? Like Pitfall. I like the comic book look, like they've got the little dots and everything. Oh, if he's a thing for botany, maybe he does know what clades are. Oh my god, those are giant hawks. Girls are surfing on logs. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a Dad, I'm not like you kind of story, right? It's already becoming very clear that that's what this is going to be. Which, I mean, they're setting the tone. Searcher has no wanting to be there. I'm kind of excited to watch this. I've seen commercials for it, but the advertising campaign wasn't all that out there. But ever since it came out, the only complaints I hear about this is that it's too inclusive. So anytime I hear stuff like that where people offer criticism that's like not really criticism, like Last of Us 2, I so wanted to play that just because I didn't really care. The first one was kind of it was fine. I liked it. It wasn't like the best game ever. But like the main reason I wanted to play the sequel was because people were criticizing it for things that had nothing to do with the game itself. And this movie's kind of the same way. So I'm excited to watch it. Stalactites. Oh, kryptonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Searcher Clade? Those are like tomatillos. Well, like radioactive tomatillos. Ow. Are you sure this guy's got the right name? He should be like called Carolinus Linnaeus. Whoa! He like knows these cave systems like the back of his hand. Has he been here before? He knew that thing was there. I like how he couldn't even care less that like his son is not nearly as athletic as him because it's just more opportunities for adventure. Dad, I'm a screw up. Oh, of course not. I never would have had that much fun without you doing that. It would go great in a salsa. Delicious plants. Like Lord of the Rings. There's more plants down in the mines of Moria. They were all a baby, one baby. No, they're not. I've become so numb. I can't be. It's like a Linkin Park song. Baby Clade. I'm assuming Avalonia needs a power source. They probably explained it in the lore. It's very difficult to keep track of things when you're talking and reading subtitles and watching all at the same time. Okay, well, we know his dad is one of those older dad, stubborn, set in their ways types. That's good to know. And also, he has gone missing. Right? Oh, well, now I'm getting Interstellar vibes. Blade Farms. Like tomatillo grapes. Oh my god, look, they are tomatillos. Look at that. They've got the little leaf outside and everything. What is that actor's name? I've heard him before. Hang on. Pando. Atlantis. Strange World. Pando. Just like Pando Sean. It's like I'm playing World of Warcraft again. Yeah, okay, I'm fairly certain. No. Jake Gyllenhaal. I was like, Jabuki Young White. I've certainly never heard of that actor's name before. I got you. Okay, I knew for a fact I heard his voice before. That is Jake Gyllenhaal. Ugh. Parents. Oh, that was Dennis Quaid as Jaeger Clade. Nice. Oh, for the love of God. Now I can't hear it without thinking of Jake Gyllenhaal. Come on. Okay, so we already have a mixed ethnicity relationship couple, so I can see where people would be like, oh no! How dare you put non-white, non-heterosexual people in my movie? I like the visuals. Don't. You would think the dog would know by now. Don't bite the tomatillos. Well, I guess they're electric, so it'd be like tomatillos. I'm sorry. You guys didn't need to hear that. Literally, it's hovering. Those look like the canisters of... What am I thinking of? There's a movie where they have... Oh, Monsters, Inc. is also a bad time to point out that I always mix up Jake Gyllenhaal and Joaquin Phoenix. I can never get them right. Not like, oh, he's trying to impress Diazo. Isn't this Settlers of Catan with the hexagonal things? Why? Because it's his grandpa on the card? See, it's like I wrote the movie. Oh, he's coming on to him. Oh, he wants to do some exploring of a different kind. Oh, it's in your blood. Oh, that was quite sexually charged for a Disney movie. Wasn't it? Oh no. Steep. Dude, he's his own son's wingman. It's pretty baller. And is so strong and manly on the fields. I don't know, a lot's about to happen to your life because this is a Disney movie and we're only 12 minutes in. Be like the doggo. I'm getting Arcane vibes. This is like the same kind of technology in Arcane, is it not? Maybe, you know, there are theories out there where like all the Disney and Pixar films are related. Maybe this is like Monsters Inc. This is like the human world that they scare the kids in. And like they got their hands on some of the Scream or the Laugh oil. Or it like manifests itself as tomatillos on the other side where Adele is. I don't know. It seems like a very like, it's not inefficient, but it's a very the word inefficient. Did I just say that that wasn't the word? There's a lot of work that goes into using this stuff. Like, it's not easy to use at all. What about him makes him think he's going to be like his dad? He's never even met his grandpa. Right? How can he be like his grandpa when he... Oh, well, I guess the legends that tell of him. I can kind of understand Jake Gyllenhaal vibes. I'm sorry, Searcher Clade vibes. Because I would not, if I had kids, I wouldn't want them to know anything about my paternal grandpa either. For you. He's going to realize that parents do things that you feel like aren't in your best interest, but they really are. Is that what this is going to be? Good. Pretty good. Arr. Well, it's good to know that Disney has my playlist playing at their studios. Sorry, I'm jamming. Okay, you can ask my friends. I went through a phase where I discovered Caravan Palace and I was sharing the music with all of my friends like a year ago. So apparently one of those people or Disney is listening in on my my playlists. You just landed on our crops. Grandpa. Grandma. What's Avalonia? I'm assuming it's the countries, quote unquote, that they live in? Not a big deal. It's just landed on my crops. What's still over the mountains? Okay, so his dad is doing this because he resents his son. So in order to get back at his son, he's making all the plants die, right? I can't heal what's broken. They're also listening to Encanto too. Oh, they're gonna learn different by the end of this movie. Richard kind of looks like Lionel Messi. Was that intentional? Jake Gyllenhaal was directed very stiltily there in his dialogue. His son's all emotional. No, not today. Let's see his things. Oh, what's this? Oh, look, he kept it after all these years. Even the compass thing his dad gave him. Let's check out Don Hall. Directed Winnie the Pooh in 2011. I don't remember that at all. Oh, he directed Big Hero 6. That probably explains some of the sci-fi stuff in this movie. Co-directed Moana. He directed Raya and The Last Dragon, which makes a ton of sense because when we were at the beginning of the film and they were doing all those landscape shots, I was like, oh, this looks like Raya and The Last Dragon a bit. And he directed Strange World. Eh. Do you think he could forge his autograph? Okay. That makes no biological sense, but okay. And a lot of deaths, I imagine. Now I'm getting Steven Universe vibes. I'm just vibing out all over the place. He just slapped him. Hang on, Lieutenant Duffum. Let me look at the cast. Casting Duffum. Alan Tudyk. Oh, he was in Dodgeball, a true underdog story. Remember him? Did he play the pirate in that movie? Oh, apparently his role is a reference to Tudyk's the actor's Firefly character. I'm looking at the cast stuff. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a lot of sci-fi references. So obviously, everyone who was involved in this production knows a thing or two about sci-fi. Ooh. Didn't Raya have sort of the same kind of idea? Like the world is like bound by one universe like this. Can't recall. It's been a while since I've seen it. A stowaway. Whoa! That looks like the ashes of Atal R from World of Warcraft. Gee, I wonder what I'm gonna think of this film from another property next. Whoa! I didn't want to say anything, but I am getting Atlantis vibes. Another Disney movie. At least we're getting closer to the same ballpark. Oh, okay, if the dog dies, we riot. Okay, that was a pretty baller move. Did I really just look up the pilot's name and everything, only for him to die? I don't know where he went. He got yanked out of that thing. I'd say that looked like eggs. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Can't turn this thing around. She's talking to it like she knows she's familiar with the ship. Oh, I guess it was damaged at some point. I must have missed that. And all of my thinking about other movies tying into this one. Yeah, that would have thrown everyone into whatever was in front of them. It would have certainly thrown them out of that window. That was a very hard stop. Lies. She's lying. They took a second for her to say that, and she didn't make eye contact. That means she's lying. That's animation film theory. Oh. Okay, and those look like the deer thing from Princess Mononoke. There's some Pando. Oh, it's Dad! It's not his dad. I mean, I guess it could be. Well, that's its dad. There's his dad. I was right, I just had to wait a second. Is he still alive? Is the Pando keeping him alive? Oh, I guess he would just be a grandpa age. 25 years later. Dad? Pando is such an odd name. I wonder why they chose that. That's such an odd name for like a science fiction. Maybe it's just because I know it from like World of Warcraft. It seems like it's more akin to like Panda. You're not. Little trip. It is if he's imagining like you as a if he's delirious. Because if he's only seeing you as a figment of his imagination, he would know that. I guess a delusion wouldn't hand you that. We've got a whole movie. We've got an hour left. Was that thing trying to eat the dog? What the hell was that? Three Fs. Yeah, he's gone. Ooh, this is pretty. See, I can't remember what we were watching. It was Wall-E. One of my favorite things about sci-fi movies is that you really gives you free reign to do whatever the heck you want and make everything look like as gorgeous as possible. Because like you're not bound to realism in any way, shape, or form. Be like that. And now you know where to find them. And that's just like a manta ray. Oh. What's Primal Outpost? I missed that if they've explained it already. Let's just go into the cave. Why not? Go! Or a brave and stalwart something. Sounds about right. Is he running away from something? Pretty baller. It sounds like a chicken. Okay, that freaked the heck out of me. That sounds like one of those cylindrical toys that you shake and it makes the weird chicken noise. Looks like the Nickelodeon logo. You can understand English? I'm gonna suck you in. Or slap you. Alright. Yeah, he's totally not taking him to his dad. I mean, he's taking him to his dad, but not his dad. Well, that's not a very environmentalism of him. That's gonna bite his dad in the butt. Everything's alive. Here, let me just use my flamethrower to burn everything. Oh, well, okay. I guess if that's the case, you can burn however much of that grass you want to. What? And the ground gave out. That looks like some like old romanticism period painting. How do you know that? Ugh. I thought she was dead before the movie started. Oh. Oh. They got me too. Uh oh. Whoa! Wait, how did they get down there? I really wanted to know that. I don't think that has any nutritional value. Oh. I want some. Man, I've got something else for you to eat. You're breathing. But this movie has been giving me a lot of other vibes, my man. Have you ever had one of those days? You're just splatting down the stairs. Electricity crackling. That's not electricity, that's Pando. Wake angels. How did Searcher get ahead of him to begin with? Interesting animation on that goop. Ah, he's got friends now. He's so proud. He's so proud that his son became something like him. Ethan's just leaving a trail of those everywhere? Okay, well now I'm only getting Mass Effect vibes. It never ends. I can't help that I've been exposed to a lot of media. Oh, full. Okay, why does Splat need to appease the Reapers? Why is he trying so hard? Maybe he's trying to impress them? Because that's what Ethan's doing to his boyfriend? Gonna hurt even more. He's not gonna feed this one to the Reapers now. What did that even do? No. Wait! I had a change of heart, wait! He was like, halt! There are some people that would absolutely love to be in Ethan's position right there. Just saying. But it's a good thing they don't have fire down here. No, they had the same idea. I don't know those things, the flying stingrays that they're heading on, that they're jumping on, but like they're the most chill things down here. You're embarrassing us in front of the wizards. Okay, maybe they're not so chill. Get it? They're doing the opposite of what he was doing to his son earlier on. But it's his dad doing it, now he doesn't want to hear it. Even though he was perfectly fine doing what his dad was doing in front of his son. Get it? Wall of monsters? Uh. The one and only. They just took the exit ramp. This movie's a lot of fun. I would have been fired had you been dead. We still haven't found that pilot. I'm assuming he's dead. Maybe it has something to do with that acidic water that the guy can't get through. Look, they're doing the same mannerisms too. Hooray for compromising. But they even fixed the glass. They did a lot of work in like 20 minutes. Or however long they were gone. Oh, hello. It helped him, so he's offering it to everybody who needs help. Where's the pilot? He doesn't want his son to be like his grandpa. But he's gonna have to learn by the end of the movie that his son is his own person and he can't have any say on who he becomes. Because it's his son's life and not his life. Whee! I mean, I can see those little things point. I would want a dog that bad too. Like cloud monsters. That was like a space cloud whale. That's very dangerous, actually. Whee! What's he doing now? Yes. That's what I said. Oh no! He's trying so hard to say this. Oh, the game is called Primal Outpost. I was like, what the heck is Primal Outpost? I don't think you get dealt on Settlers of Catan. Look, it is. Settlers of Catan. What did I say? Pirates? I haven't played that many years. I really need. Oh. He's cheating. It's fighting words. Negative 5 points for everybody. What was that thing with this? Click, click. They're talking about Disney movies now. There are no bad guys. You didn't hear that. I got like 5 notifications on my phone all at once. That's what I'm saying. What? This movie is almost as self-aware as the live action remakes are. Doom Geyser. Hold on, who created that game? If it's actually based on reality like this. Unless it was just pure coincidence and happenstance. Okay, yeah, the pilot's definitely dead, by the way. How do you know it's acid? Everything's not like the top world here. It could be anything. Oh, there's like tardigrades. How? You can't even see what's going on down there. Da -da 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 -da. They're playing the synchronized music song. And it's a different version and or arrangement, but... Save the dog. I swear to God! I swear to dog! That dog has the most close calls in this movie. I'm not a fan of that. Not getting back. Everyone has like their favorite characters in movies, but like everyone about this movie, they're gonna have their favorite noise. You can't solve everything with your machetes and a flamethrower. Tomatillos! Is that really a better weapon? I mean, you are killing them because they're falling into the acid. And those are, you only have that's a finite resource. You're gonna run out of those at some point. Look, they're having a father-son thing. It might be, like, better to do this when you're not in danger, but okay. No, light 'em up, light 'em up. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah, buddy! Da 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 da! The Clades et al. You've got different people on that ship helping you out, you know? Is that beer or like Pando beer? Pier. He wants to sit under his own vine and his own fig tree, have a moment alone in the shade. All safe in this nation we've made. One last time. Because he liked it down here. He loved 24/7 exploring. Never too old to change. Although, the older you get as a human being, it is a lot more progressively difficult. Oh, now here's the character building scene we all wanted. Bad splat. They do this just because he knew that his wife was in there piloting and could see everything they're doing now. Oh my god! Oh my god! It is like Type DE! It's my turn to fly. And Elden Ring. Slightly. That was a nice sip of coffee. Yazo's not even down here. They're gonna get home. He's gonna get his Rumspringa on. I love it when ominous music starts playing. Those things just fly everywhere. Do they ever need a pit stop? Well, you're getting closer to the heart of it. Oh no, it's just like Shepard said. The Reapers are coming. They weren't after them, they're after the heart of the Pando. I was making Pando gunpowder. Has he been experimenting with this stuff in his garage or something? How did he know that that would even work? Hell yeah. Look at all these crew members that we have not seen at all. Except for the pilot, who we saw for a little bit and then they died. Unceremoniously at that. Killing. He didn't seem to mind his grandpa killing the giant ball reapers. He was positively exhilarated by that. What did he think was happening to him when he was burning them alive? He's gonna grow up to be Carl from Up. I'm not a parent, so I don't know how much that affects you when you hear that. I mean, they were building statues in your honor. The mountains! Hello from the other side. Okay, now how do they get back to Pando? Are you ready to give your dad an existential meltdown? Pando is a frog. That is an eyeball. More like an O. It doesn't have a cross on the top and bottom. It's not really an I. Oh, that's the twist. They turn into an episode of Magic School Bus. Ow, it's having a cardiac arrest? They just said it was a heart. Wait, what is it defending itself from? He said that the Reapers were the immune... Oh, the birds aren't the Reapers. They said they were. When they first came down here and they flew past them, they were like, the Reapers are coming. Wait, so Pando is... I don't understand. In the whole grand scheme of analogies, I don't know what Pando is. Is Pando leeching off of the world's heart? I thought they said Pando was the heart. Really is his dad's son. Even when he was chasing down his son, he was still keeping track of which direction to go. Take them to see the eye. No, but your little splat thing can. Oh, I had to do this with Sophie one time. Oh, God. Lock me outside. I had to keep saying her name so that she knew I was on the other side of the door so that she would jump on it and unlatch the lock. Just look at the other side. Why didn't you just... What? Well, that's to the pilot who's already died. Oh, we're on the clock. It's draft day, boys and girls. and everyone in between. I bet you Searcher feels really dumb about having created those things like right before this happened. Oh, this looks a lot like Titan AE again. Looks like the Ice Rings of Tegrin. Okay, what's the point? You're not the first person to see the other side of the mountains, dude. Are they really going to kill him off? That'd be pretty baller if they did. I know they're not. He's going to realize his son is more important, but still. You're not the first person to see the other side of the mountains, so, I mean, it's really that big of an accomplishment? Okay, so Pando is like a parasite living on top of the heart. Oh, Karan Sony. I was wondering where I'd heard his voice before. He was in Deadpool. And then Lucy Liu is Callisto, which sounds... I've never heard her... I don't know if they're, like... If she's doing her voice herself, or if they're doing something in, like, post. That doesn't sound like her normally. It sounds like they were filming this in COVID, and they couldn't have her in a studio, so she had to do it, like, from home. And in the between getting the files from her home to the studio, they were, like, using a different microphone or something. How would Callisto be able to tell? Sounds like he's gonna need a father and a son in order to help him do this. I think he's got both of those flying around somewhere. Like the first Burns song, the Hamilton remix. No, it's not enough. You need a son and or grandson there with you. Man, Snow White and the Seven Dwarf vibes. Oh, we're mining. Oh, we're mining. How was he outrunning those things? They're running on tentacle power. Boy, I really, really, really hope that that is an immune system. Because otherwise they really screwed up. Ah! Bye bye Utopia. We kicked its ass, Miss Frizzle. Is it literally supposed to be beating? I mean, the trees were. But look at the eye. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, yeah, those are the things that heal things. By using that in a descriptive sentence again. Those are like from, what is it? Not the thorax. Appendix. These are like appendix monsters. One of my biggest, you know what? It's not really a gripe because it's a science fiction movie, whatever. But like, so many of these creatures have never seen humans and or their technology before, but a lot of them seem to know immediately like, oh yeah, you guys need this to fly out of here. Oh, those are blood vessels. So that's why they're just constantly flying. I think it makes sense. Okay, splat. Gonna be a lot of splat toys. Well, this film didn't do spectacularly in the theater market. Hopefully it can pull it in Kanto, go to Disney Plus, and then like a whole bunch of people watch it. Then they'll make a bunch of splat toys. But this was a pretty great movie. I enjoyed it. And for a movie that didn't have a villain, I at least enjoyed the fact that it had an antagonistic force that wasn't a misunderstood, villain that does a face turn at the very end of the movie. That's what Raya had. I guess I should amend whenever I bring up that Disney doesn't have villains anymore. I should point out what I mean by that is I don't mean that they don't have antagonists because they do. I just don't like when they have antagonists that suddenly become not antagonists at the end of the film, and that's like the big face turn. Because then you're just redeeming characters just for the sake of redeeming characters. When it's a lot more satisfying when you're actually like able to upend an antagonistic force, which could be a villain, or in this case, it could be an infection or whatever was going on. Hi. they want to look at is you, son. He should have said what I said, because I would have been a callback to Meridian telling her son, I'm allowed to look at you, I'm your mother. Yeah, I like the tail wag. Oh, epilogue time. Now what's he growing? Pretty good, Dad. Ethan's off on his own. Eh. Maybe I'm the best. Maybe the best of humanity. Oh god, yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah. You two can be together. No qualms, eh, Sheldon? Hell yeah. What are they harvesting from inside the monster now? Like, why are they even down there? It's not a biome, it's a living body. Yeah, now we get to explore whatever new varieties of plants that we can come up with. Oh, they're a lot farther away from the city up there, Avalonia, than I thought they were at the beginning. They made it seem like a hop, skip, and a jump away. Oh, now we get to see what monster it is. I want to see the world, Dad. Yeah, well, there's the world, Ethan. Good luck. Well, there's like a landmass up there. I guess there is other places to explore. What a strange world. Fought corruption from the inside. Well, you know, if we had seen that at the beginning of the movie, I mean, we wouldn't have had to watch the whole movie. We would have known. Hey, I'm digging the continuing the comic book thing. Well, I greatly enjoyed the movie. There have been a lot of people who have been giving it flack because I mentioned it before. It's more inclusive than what people are used to when it comes to Hollywood films. Plus, it also didn't have a good showing in the theaters. So I'm really, really hoping that it gets a major boost when it gets to Disney Plus, because that's what happened to Encanto. A lot of people don't remember Encanto did very badly at the theaters, largely because COVID was going on and people were not wanting to go to the theaters. And then it went to Disney Plus and, like, I want to say blew up, but that doesn't seem to fully encapsulate just how massive of a success Encanto was once it hit Disney Plus. Mark Hamill. Hang on a second. But yeah, I very much enjoyed this movie. The comedy was great. I love the characters. Except for the pilot guy who died and no one cared about him. That was not cool. But all the characters, it's not often that I can watch a movie these days and, like, they do such a good job introducing and characterizationing, that's not a word, but whatever, characterizationing the characters to the point where I actually know their names and I can remember them. So that was really cool. I like the science fiction aspects. I liked how the twist of the film is that, oh, well, this world is a living thing. I liked how it wasn't like something you could figure out early on, but, like, they didn't, like, come right out and be like, oh, I mean, I guess they did do that later on. But, I mean, it wasn't like an outright, oh my god, we've got to explain it 100%. Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh yeah, out of all the voice actors, Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't know if he was just directed differently or if like he's a bigger star and he was able to have much more clout. He was the one character whose voice acting seemed like he was underacting a lot of the time, you know? Well, I don't know if you know, you might not have even noticed, but a lot of the times he was underacting, and I don't know if he was just bored, or I don't know what was going on with that. I would like to know. Radio host 1, Duffel. Hang on a second. Duffel. Yeah. Does his Firefly character, Washburn, does he die? See, because I saw that Abraham Ben Ruby plays Lonnie Redshirt, which is obviously a reference to Star Trek. And I was like, wait, did I get it confused? Was the pilot named Redshirt, and that's why he dies early on unceremoniously? But no, that was a whole different character, who I don't even know who that was. We don't even get to meet Lonnie Redshirt, I don't think. I don't remember there being a red shirt. I think I vaguely remember somebody referring to Alani. But the only member of the crew, we meet Callisto. She does a lot. And then Caspian, he does quite a bit. But after that, nobody else, everyone else is just kind of there. Oh, stretchy stretch. Character rigging. I wonder if there's a post-credit sequence. Let's see. Began streaming on Disney Plus December 23rd. Critical response 73% on Rotten Tomatoes are positive. But as a storytelling experience, this dazzlingly animated adventure offers little audiences haven't already seen. I mean, I guess I can understand that. I mean, I was spending most of the movie going, oh, this gives me this vibe. Hang on. I saw someone mention. Oh wait, no. Richard Roper. This film isn't in the same category as Frozen, Zootopia, and/or Encanto. Oh, okay, that was about it. Sorry, I'm just going through. I like to read the critical responses and see whether or not I agree with them. Kristen Page Kirby from the Washington Post said the story is too basic and the characters too slight for Strange World to pack a punch. Strange World pretty doesn't do much. The film can be, this is Jacob Stoller, Paste Magazine. The film can be arresting, especially with its inventive setting and bulbous creatures, and its attempts at deconstructing the sweaty macho man ethos hawked by its inspiration are admirable. But with muddled themes and slight characters, remnants of the old dime magazines coordinate to bring Strange World down on the wrong side of familiar. That was the second time they mentioned slight characters. I thought the characterization was pretty good. I don't know. Yes, I looked it up just to make sure. Slight characters, minor characters. So I'm assuming they're referring to characters not being like fully. I guess if you look at it as if it's an ensemble cast, there's really not one. I mean, it's an ensemble cast, so like I'm assuming they're complaining that there wasn't like one or two like strongly upbuilt characters, but I mean, I thought they were. So I would disagree with that. But yeah. I think we're going to end it here because I have to go and finish. I have to take a Christmas tree box back to get boxed up for next year because it is December 30th. My bad. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the movie. I greatly enjoyed it. Would I watch it again? Probably. I would enjoy it. It's probably not it's not Wolfwalkers. Since I got to bring up Wolfwalkers. I think I preferred the Sea Beast more. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I'd put it on. Good movie. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of Back Row Seating. Goodbye.